Hi, Rob Spence here, and welcome to our new mini-series entitled Sales Essentials. This series aims to give you all of the vital hints, tips and tricks that you'll need when either working in sales or when setting up your own business. I have worked in sales for nearly all of my adult life, and as the best-selling author of several sales books and the managing director of Paragon Sales Solutions, I have learned firsthand what it takes to succeed in sales. And that is why I'm excited to share this mini-series with you. This week I'm going to share with you my top tips on cold calling, what to do, what not to do, and how to make more sales by picking up that damn phone. We all know that cold calling and telesales never quite goes as well as they may portray in The Wolf of Wall Street or other movies. However, cold calling is a fantastic way to prospect for new business, seek out new opportunities, and to get your brand or your products and services in front of your next customer. For many, cold calling or even just picking up the phone can be a very daunting task, with many of us now opting to send an email or perhaps a social networking message to our prospects. But is this truly going to help you to stand out from your competition? Picking up the phone and making sales calls is the number one method to disrupt your prospect, to start a conversation, to understand their needs, and will also allow you the chance to start developing that all-important business relationship. If you are new to making sales calls, or perhaps you need a refresher, here are our top 6 tips on how to cold call. Number 1, research. Never just pick up the phone without any prior planning or research. Take some time to understand who it is you are calling and use a bit of time to learn about your prospect. Sure, we are not expecting you to spend hours per call conducting research, but just spending a simple 10 minutes, 5 minutes even, researching your prospect before you pick up the call could make all of the difference. It is about them, not you. If you think you are talking too much during the call and boring your prospect, then you most likely are. Come on, how many times have you received a sales call and without any foreplay or so much as a simple conversation have you had to endure a sales pitch that just made you want to hang up? Make the telephone conversation more about them and less about you. Sure, your company is amazing, but ask questions, understand your prospects' needs and their pain points, and the rest becomes so much easier. Don't rush. When it comes to selling over the phone, quality should always outweigh quantity. Auto-dialing and worrying about the amount of dials that you make in an hour can only have an adverse effect on the quality of calls. It is always much better to have 5 quality conversations with receptive people who are welcome to your conversation than it is to dial out 100 numbers in an hour. Always plan out the conversation. Having a simple script whilst making cold calls is a great way to ensure that your conversations remain on track and that you remain in control of the conversation. Sure, you don't have to have a line-by-line, 20-page document outlining everything that needs to be said. However, a simple list of questions to ask and simple statements could make all of the difference when you are cold calling. Listen. Your prospect, if you ask the right questions, will tell you all of the information that you need to know about what they need to buy, when they need to buy, and to what price they want to pay. So never overtalk your prospect and be willing to just sit back and digest all of the information that they tell you. Think of yourself like a detective or even a doctor. The more you listen, the better your cold calling will go. P.S. Don't take rejection to heart. There's no doubt about it, when making cold calls, or any sales calls for that matter, you will get rejected. You will have the phone put down on you, and you will also have people turn you away. But it will never be about you as a person, unless you do something terribly wrong, of course. So when faced with rejection, remember, just take a deep breath and move straight on to the next call. These simple tips will most certainly help you to win more business over the telephone. So why not go give them a try and leave a comment below if they helped you, or if you think we've missed anything vital out. And of course, it goes without saying, if you understand the importance of telemarketing, telesales or cold calling, but don't have the confidence or time to do so, the Paragon Sales Solutions team are on hand to help and to support you and to take your telemarketing campaigns off of your hands. I would also love to know your thoughts on these tips directly. Are there any I missed? Or have you made some epic sales by following this advice? I'll slide the email address below, so please do send us an email. I'd love to read your comments and your thoughts. If you are watching on YouTube, please do like the video, please do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be made aware as to when we release a new video. Thank you so much for your time today. Until next week, all the best.